Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever part of the world you may be listening from. A pleasant welcome to Liberia Online News Update with me, your presenter, James Karbah. The day is Thursday, November 21, 2024. Top stories we are closely following. Judge Dixon gave government 72-hour ultimatum to provide evidence against ex-finance minister Tue and others. CSO Council urges Speaker Kofa to step down. Painesville City Corporations unveils 5-year strategic plan. Guinean military spokesperson Tomani Sangari clarifies claims of military fear at Bolo Point. Judiciary Ethics Committee clears Minister Crowd of ethical misconduct. Speaker J. Fanati Kofa dismisses vaccination rumors, vow to uphold the law. Those were the headlines. Now the news in details. Judge Dixon gives government 72-hour ultimatum to provide evidence against ex-finance minister Tue and others. The judge of criminal Kosi, A. Blamo Dixon, had issued a 72-hour ultimatum to the government of Liberia, demanding that it provide all evidence related to prosecutions of several former high-ranking officials in the Coalition for Democratic Change administration. These officials are currently facing charges of widespread corruption. Judge Dixon order given on Wednesday, November 20, 2024, requires the government to submit the evidence to the Defense Legal Counsel. The goal is to allow the Defense Counsel sufficient time to prepare their case. In his Wednesday ruling, Judge Dixon highlighted the importance of transparency in the legal process and cited Article 21, Section D of the Constitutions of Liberia, which states that all accused individuals should be granted bail on reasonable conditions unless charged with capital offenses or serious crimes. The judge also emphasized that no excessive bails, fines, or punishment should be imposed on the defendants facing trial in keeping with the law. CSO Council urges Speaker Kofa to step down. As the political tensions intensify on Capitol Hill, the National Council Society of Liberia has called on embattled Speaker Jonathan Fanati Kofa to do the needful. The council court, which is constituted in a statement issued Wednesday, November 20, 2024, pointed out that recent development at the House of Representatives clearly dispute that majority members of the august body have lost confidence in the speaker, and as such, he must step down. The council said the speaker must resign to save his face and to enhance peace and security, as he alone cannot keep the entire country hostage, having lost the confidence reposed in him by the people who voted him to the position. The council clarifies that its position does not in any way suggest support to a particular side of the conflict, but the call is in good faith of sustaining peace and of flourishing democracy. The council also pointed out that the resignations of the speaker does not equally prove any weakness on his part, but it is in the interest of peace and security and the love for country. Painesville City Corporation unveils historical 5-year strategic plan. The Painesville City Corporation has launched its first ever 5-year strategic plan, citing a significant milestone for Liberia's most popular city plan, spanning 2024 to 2029. Was officially unveiled Thursday during a meeting where Mrs. Howard D. Sharif Dumba, Director of Human Resources, read the speech on behalf of Mayor Robert Bestman. The strategic plan aims to transform the PCC into a model institution, delivering exceptional city services, fostering inclusive community partnership, and ensuring trusted governance for all residents, workers, and visitors. Mayor Bestman, through his speech, emphasized the need for long-term visions to address the city's challenges and enhance its governance culture. Mayor Bestman revealed that the plan was developed in and satisfy global constituents a Liberian-owned frame. Until now, PCC had operated without a long-term plan, relying solely on short-term budgets and event-specified management. Guinean military spokesperson Toumani Sangari clarified claims of military fear at Bola Point amid security concern at the Liberian-Guinean border. Military authorities in neighboring Guinea have dispelled fears of raising military tension at their border with Liberia. Guinean military spokesperson Toumani Sangari told the New Dawn to a local journalist on Tuesday, November 19, that there are no ongoing military hostility at its border with Liberia. The head of the Guinean Army Information and Public Relations Department said there have been no incident at the border in recent days that indicates ongoing military hostility. None at all. There have been no incident. On the contrary, the commander of the barracks have just completed a tour of the Guinean border. During this visit, they maintained contact with Liberian and Sierra Leonean officials. The authority communicated with each other, and there are no issues, Sangari said. His response comes amid reports of a Guinean border patrol team entering a Liberian border town and taking down the Liberian flag in an act of provocation. Recent images of Liberian soldiers at the Liberian border town of Sifutu in Lofa County following said reports that Guinean border patrol officers have been intimidating Liberians in the area have raised security concern at the fragile border. Judiciary Ethics Committee clarifies Minister Crowd of Ethical misconduct. An executive conducted by the Grievance and Ethics Committee of the Judiciary declares Labour Minister Cooper Crowd innocent of allegations of conflict of interest. The ethical misconduct accusations against Mr. Crowd was filed by Madam Josephine T. Power, who resides in Freetown, Sierra Leone. However, the committee, after weeks of investigation, ruled that Madam Power's complaints does not show any conflict of interest on the part of Mr. Crowd. Hence, there is no ethical violations committed by him, the Ethical Committee noted. The committee is an auxiliary group established within the judiciary with the exclusive power and authority to receive and investigate complaints against lawyers for violations of any provisions of the judiciary canons. Speaker J. Fananti Kofa dismisses vaccinations vows to uphold the law. In the face of Swedish rumors about his vaccinations, Speaker of the House of Representatives J. Fananti Kofa has reiterated his unwavering commitment to his positions and the rule of law. Reliable sources within the Speaker's office confirms that Speaker Kofa remains steadfast in his responsibility, emphasizing his dedication to serving the Liberian people and protecting their interests. Addressing the speculations, Speaker Kofa remarked, "I will not stop until the task is finally done. This place is not a personal area, it belongs to the people. We will protect the interests of Liberians because the law is the law." He further stressed the importance of integrity in leadership, stating, "I want to stand with the law. If I resign, the Liberian people will not respect me as a leader. We will get there together." As debates around his potential resignation continue, Speaker Kofa's declarations underscore his determination to uphold the duties and maintain the trust of the Liberian people. The Speaker has called on his colleagues and the public to focus on advancing the nation's progress rather than entertaining unfounded speculations. This is how we come to a close of today's editions of Liberia Online News. With me, your presenter, James Karbah. Do join us at the same time tomorrow for another fresh edition of Liberia Online News.